There's just one thing I want to ask about CPAC. I read a really interesting piece because you were there in the mix. You talk about the base of the right wanting individualism and freedom and all this. But I have to say, this scared me in a way because it talks about how the people forming around Trump, it's almost like Trump absolutism, and how within CPAC, there were a lot of young Republican folks who were like, I like Nikki Haley, I like DeSantis, I like this. And they were skewered by the Trumpers being like, you're not a patriot. It's like, it's almost like wokeism, but a little another version of it, right? It's like you have to obey Trump or else. Where do you think that's going, and what did you observe in that regard?
I think that there's a big struggle right now in the GOP on the right about what the future of the party is going to be, and yada yada. Here's the wild place that Trump finds himself in. The more you go after Trump, the more Trump people will defend him.
Right.
He goes, they're spying on my campaign. And they're like, oh, that's outrageous. Well, they were. And now we know the FBI was in on it. I mean, there's a lot of shady stuff going on. So when very powerful forces are trying to make this guy not happen, who is an outsider, oh boy, the Trump people will just double and triple down on that guy. And that is the huge appeal. There's just so much bullshit. And regular Americans can cut through that. We'll get 50 of your listeners. We'll get 50 of my listeners. We will run this government so much better than these morons who are professional politicians, who are getting rich off of being professional politicians.
It's funny you say that, Michael, because as of late, and this is 100% honest, I've actually thought about getting involved and running in some way, shape, or form because of what you just said.
Yes,
I literally thought about it. I was like, that could be interesting.
Vote for me.
AOC can do it. I'm sorry.
Vote for me and check out my OnlyFans. That would be the best.
No, period. It's like 2 American flags over my nipples, done.